Friday, August 2nd, 5:24 p.m. New York time. Welcome to Winning Wall Street's Money. We'll discuss the monthly review on the equity indexes and the stock sectors. We did have the big event this past week. The Federal Reserve voted and decided to leave interest rates unchanged. And we also just completed the month of July, halfway through the year. Let's look at the price action. Look at the major stock indexes. Self-explanatory market cycle, 20-year monthly. Simply means this chart is 20 years of history, and the symbol is the S&P 500 cash index. S&P 500 cash index. The 500 major financial assets in the United States that are publicly traded on the stock market. Outstanding. Here's the low, 2009. And now we made the all-time high this year. Last month, for the end of July, look at that green, higher high, higher low. I shared that wick on the top, likely going to get some sort of retest. Currently, we're making a lower high, lower low. So we're coming off the all-time high of last month. Let's see who else is performing that good. Looking for equal or better. The NASDAQ 100, same thing. Last month made the all-time new high for the month of July. Now it's a lower high, lower low. The Dow Jones Industrial Average last month made the all-time high. And this month, well, it's a yellow candle. That simply means we didn't take out the high or low of last month. There are some differences in these indexes. S&P 500, 500 companies, NASDAQ 100 companies, Dow 30 companies. Smaller index. It's the biggest financial companies altogether in the stock market. So again, inside candle. It's holding its own. The Dow Jones Transportation Average. Well, the all-time high was back there several years ago. And look at this. We made a higher high, higher low than last month, and it's in a consolidation phase. See that? It's holding its own. The Dow Jones Utility Average. Look what it did for the past month. Green, higher high, higher low for the month of August. And this month, for the month of July, closed green, big body, higher high, higher low. And this new month, August, all-time new high for the year, taking out the high of last year. Wow. So again, it's not a sell-off. There's buyers in this. So let's remove that. Yeah, we're not at the all-time high. That was there, 2022. Again, a big turnaround. It's performing better than the other stock indexes I showed you. Dow Jones Utility Average. Now we're looking at the Russell 2000. It's smaller companies. It also formed for last month. Last month, making an all-time new high for the year. Plus, we took out the high of 2022. Nice. So let's remove that. Nice. For the month of August, still inside candle. Yep. So again, outstanding. We have several indexes that are trending up. The Dow Utilities trending up. You can see right there. Russell 2000 trending up. Nice. So inside, if you're not situational aware, the S&P 500 stock index is comprised of several indexes. The NASDAQ 100 is inside of it. Dow Jones Industrial Average inside of it. The Dow Transports is inside of it. The Dow Utilities is inside of it. And the S&P 100 are inside this S&P 500 cash index. The Russell 2000 is not in this index. No. This S&P 500 stock index also has 11 sectors. Break that down. So let's go look at the sectors, see how they're performing. Because if you don't want to do these top indexes, well, you can do the sectors. You can invest in them. Do the same thing. We'll look at the 20-year history monthly. Now, as I say 20 years, the individual may not have 20 years. Do you want to check and verify that out? But the major indexes do have that because some of these sectors were created later as stock ETFs. What you see in stock ETFs, you could trade these. So this one, self-explanatory, technology, symbol XLK. Look at that. Last month, for the month of July, all-time high. And for this month, lower high. Healthcare, it actually made the all-time new high last month in July, and this month of August, another new to high. This sector is strong like bull, outstanding. So again, the whole market's not selling off. Excuse me, the whole market's not selling off. It's a rotation. Financials XOF last month was the all-time high, and this month inside candle. Distributors discretionary. Well, last month was the high for the year. That was the all-time high there. And then this month, lower low, lower high. Communication services, same thing. Look at that. Last month, all-time new high. And this month, inside candle. Industrial, same thing. Last month, made the all-time new high. Inside candle. We have a lot of inside candles. Makes sense. We only had 2 trading days so far the last month. Again, we still have a lot of sectors strong, all-time new highs. Consumer staples, yep, last month, green, new high for the year. And this month already, new high for the year. We haven't taken out the high here yet. Let's label that. That's 2022. And still trending up very strong. The next, energy, XLE. It's been trending off. There's the high for the year, and it's been trending down for a while. And there's that high all time. Let's label this one too for the high this year. There was some house maintenance. And this high, all the way, all-time high, $101.52 back in 2014. Nice. Utilities, interesting. So last month of July, green, higher high, higher low. And this month, another new high. So a new high for the year. And here's the all-time high right there. Back in 2022. Real estate for the month of July, green, making a new high for the year. And this month, another new high. Big turnaround. Can you believe that? The federal interest rates, they left unchanged for a while. Real estate still is in the demand. It's positive. So high interest rates alone doesn't mean you have buyers and sellers agree on prices. You also have cars being sold too. Yep. So there's the high, 2021. And this year, a new high for the year. Real estate, nice. Materials, same thing, made a new high for this year. That was the 11 sectors. So we see several of them making all-time new highs, several of them new highs for the year. There are better performers than the indexes I just showed you. We can even include Magnificent Seven. Have you heard what Magnificent Seven is? If you haven't heard that, where have you been? What island have you been on? Apple, last month, all-time new high. Amazon, last month, all-time new high as well, too. I say last month, I'm talking about the month of July. Google, also all-time new high last month, outstanding. And Meta, last month, all-time new high. Microsoft, also last month, all-time new high. Now, many of these are showing you are on several indexes. NASDAQ 100, Dow Jones, S&P 500, S&P 100. NVIDIA last month, red, lower, lower, lower high. So the decline started 3 months ago. And Tesla, wow. So last month made the new high for the year, way below that high from up here. Disappointing. That was 2021. The decline started. In Tesla, and let's move this up here. We'll move up there. So last month did make the new high for the year. And snow, new low for the year. Going back to what was prior to man zone. And Netflix, all-time new high for the year was here last month. Well, sorry, the high for the year was here last month. And then you have the all-time high that was here back here on 2021 for Netflix. Since then, it failed to take it out this year. Just like I showed you here, several of these are performing better than the indexes. That's it for the video. Thanks for watching.